Hello?
Got it. All right.
All
Part two.
right.
All right, we're gonna roll with part two. Coming back in. Coming back live. We lost everything, but we're back in. Number two. Part two. Had to stop it for a second. Everything got a little bit, a little messed up, but it's all right. All right. So I'm working on his armor, leg armor. So he's kind of got like the Jedi, Knights of the Old Republic Jedi armor, but Sith style. So leg armor, little samurai influence with some of the cloak pieces. I do dig the Knights of the Old Republic style Jedi armor. I mean, they even had like the Jedi Temple Guards. I mean, it's all kind of very similar.
We're ready for battle, though.
I mean, this dude's ready for battle, right?
Oh, yeah, always.
So he's gonna have some of the knee pads, very Star Wars esque. A little bit of my own influence into it. So this will be pretty cool. So the big bad guy from your campaign that you're gonna be running.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna murk all the Jedi.
He's going to try to.
No, do or do not. There is no try.
See, that's why he's not a Jedi.
I'm no Jedi. Connecting. Cheers, man.
Yeah. I got my.
Man.
Yeah. I got my little energy drink. I got my little energy drink.
Word.
Don't even use it for the energy. It just tastes good.
Yeah, I can't. I don't mess with those energy drinks anymore. I don't even barely drink like it's a Coke Zero, but I don't really drink it too often anymore.
Which is crazy because you got
The angle of the hammer.
Yeah, because he's smashing people. I want him to hit a Jedi and hear him do that little Wilhelm scream or what it's called.
I just watched like a funny little thing about it. Like they were all doing it, and they're like, we were doing it as a joke to each other, and we were trying to see how many times we could sneak it in, and then it's like everybody's done it so many times. But it was pretty funny. I mean, they did it in Star Wars. It actually pops up a couple times. Again, it's doing that dumb shit.
It's really windy out here in Vegas. It's really windy out here in Vegas today.
Yeah. Smash Jedi remnants on this fucking hammer. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they were like trying to figure out like in the little video I watched.
Anytime you see a trooper get blown up, he got screams there.
Yeah.
Anytime you see a trooper get blown up, he got screams there.
Yeah, it's like such an epic. Like, you gotta get back over this side of the U.S. and start making films with me.
Yeah, I have a lot of plans for some short films I'm working on.
Yeah, I think that shit'll be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, you could even film. You should be filming some of your like I know people stream their own like D&D campaigns and things, man, and got big followings from doing it. I know you guys, but it's possible.
Well, now I'm gonna run the Star Wars campaign on it.
Heck yeah.
And this just happens to be one of the coolest eras in Star Wars.
I like it, man. I mean, it is because it's not underdeveloped, you know what I mean? There's enough information about it, but it is like you could do the most with it and be the most creative because everything is still out there, right? It's not like there's only one Sith left, and it's reconnecting again as soon as I start talking.
No.
I know. Well, it is what it is. Better calm it down, man. What's that, number 3?
Number 2.
But there's so much information, you know what I mean? So much lore out there that you could just make so much with the Old Republic stuff because not every, now Emperor Palpatine was like the last of the Sith, but there's gotta be other bad guys out there with the Force. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
The universe is too big for that shit to be like the rule of one stayed for so long, and like they could sense the Force in other Force users, but they only use that a couple times in all the stories, and half the time the Jedis are right there and they're like, oh, I didn't even know I was a Jedi. It's like, no, dude, what?
Oh yeah.
Like, that's inconsistent.
It's the funniest thing that Palpatine was so strong that every time he just talked, he was like, hey guys, I'm really the Sith Lord and y'all just be talking to me every day.
Oh, come on. And then he wrecks everybody, takes out Mace Windu. Bet. I bet it's so much better. I have
They talk about like the one dude gets his head cut, but like his face is still smiling. It's Kit Fisto.
Oh yeah, Kit Fisto, Fishman. All of them kind of like, I don't know. They made it so. One of my gripes with like Star Wars are these cool ass characters that like they looked cool. Character, he got like 3 minutes of screen time and then gets sent out.
My favorite character did the same. Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, yeah. I mean, he had a little bit more than 3 minutes, but
he had one end fight scene, and then 2 little walk-in scenes.
He did. So Darth Maul threw down the Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul fight because they were moving too fast, so they actually had to slow it down slightly, like a couple frames, like in the film. I don't know if it's true, but I read something about it the other day. Actually, I was like, oh shit, really? They were like moving so fast. They were like, people aren't going to be able to follow it. We got to slow it down.
That's pretty sick, though. That's skill.
It is. Too bad Ray Park's been making some weird-ass decisions in life, though, recently, so he's not going to be repping Star Wars for long, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know who they got acting as Darth Maul, though, in the new one. I know Sam Witwer, he was awesome as, like, he was always the voice. So hopefully it's...
Is he 6-inch?
Yeah, it's Black Series. They sold out pretty quick, though, on Hasbro Pulse. Dude, he's so dope. I know you can't see him. You can't see it. You have to look it up on your own, but I'm showing it to everybody else.
Now, is it
so
him
dope.
in his apprentice outfit or that actual
No,
Star
it's like
Killer
the armor,
outfit?
dude. The Star Killer armor.
Yes.
Lord Star Killer is what they call it. He's badass. GameStop. So dope, though. Oh, I'll have to draw that maybe one day. That might be a upcoming stream. Might draw him.
Star Killers.
Star Killer.
Luke Skywalker's original name.
It was, man. And they even made that figure at one point. The original. Like the Ralph McQuarrie, when they did the Ralph McQuarrie stuff back in the like mid-2000s. I say mid-2000s.
Was that with the white Boba Fett?
Yeah. Like the concept art line. They did a whole bunch of like the concept art line ones. They were all dope. Limited articulation though back then. They didn't quite get that everybody wanted like super articulated figures at that time.
Good thing he has the Force.
Yeah, that's right. At least he's a Sith. Murk people with it. Murk.
A Jedi wouldn't be allowed to have this weapon.
No, it was an interesting take though on a Force weapon. Giant hammer. All right, so he's gonna have red skin. What colors are you thinking, like armor-wise, things like that? What do you imagine he's gonna have? I mean, the skull. I guess the skull is gonna be like off-white, right? It's a skull, bone. Okay. And you're calling him Darth Basilisk, and I lost my connection again. Fuck this thing. Hopefully it's like one video.
Probably some like blacks and greens, maybe.
Okay. All right. I mean, kind of Darth Bane had like the green, like those things are green,
Yeah.
right? So like the scarabs are green, so it'll kind of Darth Bane-esque. All right. And then his skin is red, so you're getting those complementary colors with the green and the red, right? So that's gonna look nice. That's gonna work well together.
So I guess that makes sense, like that off black kind of like where
Yeah,
it shows
gray.
2 different tones.
Gray tone, yeah, some grays.
Mm.
There's like warm grays and there's cool grays. Like cool grays are more of a blue. The warm grays are more of a brown. Like they go to brown. So yeah, I got you. So some greens, some reds, black tattoos, red skin.
Yeah.
I mean, Sith eyes, yellowish, evil eyes, right?
Need the full rage eyes.
Not big
Yes, that's right.
enough. It looks kind of silly because I just kind of threw it on there, but it'll work. It'll eventually work. Again, this is like the first take of this dude, right? And like sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 times drawing a character before I like finalize that design, but it's getting there.
I'm trying to think if it's creepier to have like the skull with the actual eyeballs still in them.
So this monster's actual eyeballs in there? Would they actually stay in there though?
I can blame everything on the Force.
It's hold on. It's reconnecting again. It's just gonna keep doing this fucking nonsense over and over. You're gonna so you can blame it on the Force. Keep the eyeballs in. You think the eyeballs should be in the helmet?
Yeah, they look kind of creepy if you see a skull with like glossy eyeballs still in them.
Oh, they like look in different directions and shit. Which way is the skull looking? I mean, they're bouncing around in there. I can keep it like eyeballs. I have to look up the monster again. Are they just straight black eyes? Oh, they're like red, man. They're like red Sithy eyes. I know you can't even see it. Boom, boom, boom. I hold it up that way.
Oh yeah.
They're like red. Yeah, they don't even have eyeball. They don't even have pupils or anything in them. They're just like red. Fucking evil. They look cool. That'll work. I mean, it's gonna fit the trend, right? He's got red skin, and it'll fit the whole. Does it have a nose? That is the question now. Oh, come on, phone. It doesn't even have like nostrils.
I don't think so. I think it was just fur across.
Yeah, just fur. It doesn't have any nostrils.
Just mouth and eyes.
I'm down for the red eyes on it. I mean, it would be kind of, you just got these glowing eyes. He walks out, all dark, all shadow, boom. And then he like looks up, he raises his head, the teeth still like dripping. I don't know, man, it's raining, whatever. Dripping fucking evil teeth, and he like lifts his head, and it's like, dun dun dun.
See, it goes back to that silhouette.
It does, man. I mean, that's what I talk about a lot on character design. It goes back to silhouettes a lot. Like, that's why this helmet is, like, kind of important to have that shape. Because otherwise, a lot of Star Wars characters are all just in cloaks, How do you tell them apart? That's why they have, like, Ki-Adi-Mundi with the cone head, and they got Kit Fisto, and they got, like, those different forms around their heads, and, like, the aliens. That's because they're all humanoid, right? But, like, getting that silhouette correct really can set apart your character design. One of the most important things.
So you see a shadowy Plo Koon and know it's him.
Yeah, exactly, right? Plo Koon's like weird alien shape, You could tell who it was. Yeah, exactly. And as like you know, each artist has their own art style too. So like, I even want mine to look more different than I do half the time, because most of the time it's like, oh, it's my art style. It's the same, kind of the same builds, kind of the same thing. But these little like scarabs will have like their own little like texture to them, so they're gonna have like different little ridges and things. So it'll add to that silhouette.
See, I was trying to think of a weapon that would work that way also, because like if you see a silhouette of Mace Windu, the way you know it's him is he has a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this dude's
And
fucking hammer. Nobody has a hammer in Star Wars. I don't think anybody's rocking. I mean, they've had the whip, the electro, like the lightsaber whip. I've seen, but I haven't seen a lightsaber hammer yet. So, hammer, lightsaber hilt on the bottom part. So like, you know, smashes and cuts and boom. You know, sledgehammer.
yeah,
He's got to be careful coming back around.
that's true.
Cuts his own leg off. Whoops. That's all right.
But you knock somebody to the ground and then just impale him with that saber.
Yeah, that would be sick. You hit him, you know, boom, and then just zoom. I don't know. There's ways around it. There's ways that it'll work as a combat weapon. It's like three-edged blade though. When's this campaign start? When's this campaign start? When are you gonna start playing it?
So you're heading towards the final boss. In 3, you're heading towards the final boss. In 3 sessions.
Okay.
So then we're starting our feudal Japan campaign. But for 3 of the players, they want to do Star Wars also.
Okay.
So on like every other off weekend, we're gonna run a campaign for 3 players with the Star Wars story.
That's cool.
And it fits because Jedi's normally walk in 2s anyway.
I'm sorry?
I said it works because, you know, Star Wars, it's always 2 together, like 2 Jedi or something.
Yeah.
So for 2 to 3 players, I can run a decent campaign still and make it fit for this universe.
That's cool. And you never know, man. More people might sign up for it and things, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or you just run with the same dudes all the time, most of the time, right?
Yeah, for my two different groups I've run. One group I've been with for 4 years, and this group for a year and a half.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've got lucky with my longevity of the games. It's the horror story of D&D.
Yeah.
Finishing a campaign.
You've gotten to finish a couple though, right?
I have. With that 4-year group, we've done 3 campaigns.
In 4 years, just 3. I feel like they should be
faster, about a year and then some change on each campaign.
That's cool. But you get to level up like you build with the same character sometimes, right? Or are they all just new characters every time?
Same characters. I mean, well, for each campaign different, but you level up your character from like level 3. The most we always go up to like 14, 15.
Okay. Gonna have to design this guy's tattoos a little bit. Figure those out. Star Wars tattoos.
Yeah.
Hex yeah. I'm digging him. Kind of Serpentor, kind of big dude. He'll be cool. I think I'm gonna have to take one more drawing port for him, but I'm gonna start throwing some ink on him. Finalize some of these lines real quick and see how he starts to come together. Did you guys rip any more Pokemon lately, man?
Not since A Set of Heroes came out.
Okay. That's cool. I never even found any Ascended Heroes in the store. Like I was there and like people grabbed the ETBs, and I didn't get any. They were like all in front of me. I'm like, ah, fuck, that sucks. But you know, it's Pokemon. That's how it is. It's one of the most ridiculous fan bases for getting shit new.
Yeah, I was glad my game shop had them, so they already put one to the side for me.
Nice. That just drives me crazy when I go to the game shops though around here and they're like, we want $120. It's the going rate. It's like, dude, but they retail for 60. You know, like sometimes it just drives me nuts. Like when they do the market price instead of just doing like, this is what we're selling them for, one per customer. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, the game shop definitely did the market price one, the $100 one.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Target, they're like $59.99 or $60 or whatever. So it's basically like, you know, you're doubling what you basically paid for them almost. I don't know. I don't really know what their cost is, so I can't really speak on it too often, but it drives me crazy when I see that shit sometimes. I'm like, man, for all the kids that want to play or like me, I just like to rip shit, you know, and open cards and like have fun. I don't like, I don't know. But it is the name of the game.
All the time. I like cards.
Yeah, I don't really like sell too often. I try to like move some of the like my doubles and things for like, but none of it. I don't know. Sometimes. Most of the time, I just like collecting. As you can see, my people's at home. There's too much shit behind me. Need to get rid of some of that.
I just got my newest miniature yesterday from the game shop. They printed out for me.
Okay. You got 3D printed ones?
Yeah, they have they're doing an order for me right now. So every week I've been getting a couple different ones when they finish.
And you get to paint them?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you get your own custom dudes done yet?
Oh, yeah. I have a whole shelf of nothing but custom figures.
That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like those.
Like this, the new one I just got.
Oh, yeah.